Since June, the NATO-Russia Council has met twice at the level of ambassadors. 4 new working groups have been created to take forward cooperation in the areas of terrorism. We met last June for the first NATO-Russia Council meeting at the level of ministers, and only 4 months later I believe that we can confidently say that we have substantial achievements to put forward. Since June, the NATO-Russia...
The better, to be sure, and our presence here in a free Poland is a clear indication of how much better. Our Polish hosts have been... Obviously, we're in a period where there are quite strong views that are held in the United States about things that have been said and done, and how that will iron out in the days and weeks and months ahead is, I guess, yet to be seen. Good answer. Yes.
What is your idea? What should the Germans do to restore relationships to where they ought to be? Thank you.
We do have a saying in America, if you're in a hole, stop digging. I'm not sure I should have said that. Let's pretend I never said that. There was no snubbing that I saw in the entire meeting by anybody that was visible.
Linkages between Al-Qaeda and Iraq, and what are they?
The Deputy Director of Central Intelligence briefed on that subject. I have no desire to go beyond saying the answer is yes. The statement I made is sound. I think it's been an excellent meeting. We've had good discussions. The problem that the Secretary General is facing and the NATO nations are facing with respect to the capabilities is a serious one, and that is determined by budgets, and therefore the progress there has not been as great as it ought to be. The response to our proposal with respect to a NATO response force has been broadly positive. I've been very pleased. I think it's critically important that NATO have a capability that can be deployed in a matter of hours and days, a warfighting capability, and my impression is that it received very broad and enthusiastic support.
I think inevitably there are strong feelings in the wake of the German elections. And it may take a little time for some of the strong feelings to abate. But the very strong message that I can tell you, both from the ministers' meeting yesterday afternoon and from the more personal meeting last night, was that the alliance has to stick together, that there is a huge premium on alliance unity, especially in these dangerous times.
Polish television. And did you discuss today also the
flood?